What's up, gamers? Welcome back to my Disco Elysium playthrough. So we're picking up where we left off, obviously, after rummaging around in the trash. Um, so my plan for this episode is going to be a fairly short episode. I'm going to head back to the hotel, and I'm going to speak to God about the clothes that we found at the dumpster that belonged to the dead man, just so we can figure out where they came from and that sort of thing, or who might have left them there. But before I do that, I do want to head into my inventory real quick, because we had the mug I could interact with. Oh yeah, the yellow man mug. This broken-eared mug somehow made its way into the welling and ragged dumpster. It depicts a person of Samaran descent frolicking in a field of saffron flowers, buck-toothed and grinning people blindly. It seems to be a cheap knockoff of some colonial-era antique.
It's just a racist mug. What's there to read here? Not
It's
much.
quite a lot to read. It's quite a lot to read into here, actually. Look at all that content.
Oh boy, here we go. What are you going to say about a broken, tossed-away mug that you dug out of the garbage?
This mug is an example of prejudice. I'm going to use it as an example of what not to do. I'm going to push this into the face of every merchant I find and tell them this is your inane ideology. The mug will be useful. By denouncing it, I can earn political capital to mask my badass hustling, i.e. fraud and embezzlement. The mug didn't belong in the trash. It was just a funny mug. Can't anyone laugh anymore? Oh god, no, not that one. I'm not going to be a part of that whole, whole cast of comedians that are people these days are too sensitive and all that sort of shit. I'm not going to be one of those because that whole ideology is extremely annoying and cringe. And I feel like those kinds of comedians are the ones that are really sensitive. So, no, I'm not going to pick number 4. Okay. What not to do? Yeah, sure.
But it was in the trash. Why not just call it out when you see it? Or do some volunteering work? Just finish your case, detective.
Okay. Fine.
It's just a racist mug. What's there to read here? Not much.
I want to get into that mug talk again.
But it will not happen. The mug talk is exhausted. It is time to return to work.
God damn it. What if we try again?
It's just a racist mug. But it...
Okay, never mind. I figured, I might as well try it a third time, see what happens. Okay, so let's head back to the hotel. So let's just have my tasks first. Where is it? Yeah, so who put the clothes in the trash? So it's ask God if he knows how the victim's clothes got in the trash. And I could ask Cuno, but I don't want to. Not after last time. Actually, I do want to equip the plastic bag first. Just in case we run into some trash. Okay. There we go. Just gotta hold L1. I also haven't forgotten about these doorbells, and I'll get back to those at some point. But not yet. Okay. Let's head back in. Okay. I also plan on going into the kitchen as well in this episode because it's open and I might as well, right? But before we do that, let's talk to God.
Can I help you?
Okay, so here's your trash container key.
Thanks. I hope you found what you were looking for.
I found the victim's clothes.
How strange. I certainly didn't put them there.
A likely story. Maybe you don't remember putting them there. Maybe you're sleepwalking or in a fugue state. Because someone on your staff will put them there. Who else has keys to the trash container? I'm going to ask him this instead. Could someone on your staff put them there?
Sylvie had the keys before I got here, and I can vouch for her. I can vouch for all my staff. None of us would tamper with the crime scene.
Okay. Who else has keys to the trash container? Actually, maybe... Should I ask this? I might as well ask this. Maybe you don't remember putting them there. Maybe you're sleepwalking or in a fugue state.
I think fugue states are more your forte, officer.
He grimaces. Fair enough. Who else has keys to the trash container?
The trash collection service? CS Municipal. I don't see why they would put anything in the trash, though.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
Ah, the elusive CS Municipal. I doubt we'll be able to track down who was sent here last and when. This will have to be one of those little threats that solves itself down the road.
Yeah, fair enough. We'll figure it out eventually.
On Clinton Street, near the Boogie Street Diamond.
Shivers.
A small truck rattles down an alleyway. It stops by a rusted trash container. Two men, their faces rough and swollen, jump out. They look at the container despondently. CSM is written on their backs.
Interesting. So I'm pretty sure Shivers is like the one of the two abilities that allows us to kind of see things we aren't, what we should be able to see, right? There's this, and I think it's Esprit de Corps. Esprit de Corps allows us to kind of connect to our police officers down at the precinct or whatever, and see what they're up to. I guess Shivers gives us a different perspective, which is cool. I like that sort of thing. Yeah, it's kind of supernatural, but it's not really. I don't know. It's interesting. Allows us to gain information that we shouldn't have access to otherwise.
Thank you anyway.
Okay. Thanks. Let's talk about something else.
Yes.
Goodbye. Okay. Case update. Who else has unauthorized access to the whirling trash? Find this person and you'll know who tampered with the scene. It may take a while. I guess that means I kind of have to talk to Cuno. Because it's the only other option for now. But first, let's head to the kitchen. But I also love the fedora, the Dick Muller hat that I got from the girl in the bookstore. I can't remember her name, but yeah, that was Annette, I think her name was. She gave us the Dick Muller hat last episode. Very wholesome. I like the vibe, even though I'm holding a trash bag indoors, which is kind of cringe. But oh well, it's fun. Okay, now we're in the kitchen. The dishes are drying. The smell of chemicals and pine trees. Okay, we have that up there. Yep, let's take the money. Nice, that's a fair amount of money. The aroma of spices, alcohol, and tomato hangs in the air. Okay, we have this person.
A thin man is smoking below an exhaust hood, occasionally sipping from his mug. This must be the Whirling's cook.
Okay, I don't know how to pronounce his first name. I also might see if I can quick save. Oh, never mind. Can't quick save. Okay, hopefully this goes well then.
As you step in, he nods toward the table and says something in a completely foreign language. The only words you can make out are Garansi and Kubek.
Garansi Kubek. Okay. Good to know. So I also have to get into the habit of saving before each interaction. I keep forgetting to do that. So hopefully I don't fuck up any conversations. At least this conversation. But I gotta keep reminding myself to do that.
It must be his name. Garansi. Garansi Kubek. Sounds representative.
Okay, logic medium failure. So maybe that's not his name. Garansi. I have some questions to ask. Mr. Kubek, I'm here on official police business. Hello, sir. I've got time for a few questions. If not, I can leave. I might start with this, just in case that's not his name.
The man puts his cup down and replies something, his left hand drawing arcs in the air.
You've got some impressive pots there. I don't think I need anything else. Stay masculine.
He smiles and bangs his ladle against each of his pots in turn.
Okay, I don't think I need anything else. Stay masculine. Okay, let's quick save. Try this again.
The man ponders his cooking utensils and gives you a little nod, acknowledging your presence.
Okay, never mind. I don't have anything else to say. I mean, that makes sense. We don't really have much to talk about just yet. Okay, but what's through here?
You see a heavy steel door with a prominent dimple lock. It's painted blue. You immediately feel drawn to the color. Blue is for mystery.
Touch the door. Try to push on the door. I wonder where this door leads. I'll be back, door. Mark my words. Touch the door.
The cobalt blue surface feels rough to touch. The stainless steel door is flush with its frame on every side.
You try to push on the door. Actually, I'll just go. I wonder where this door leads.
You do? It's a door in the back of the kitchen. Why do you care where it leads?
The lieutenant regards it with patient skepticism. I'm drawn to its cobalt blue. It's part of the Whirling in Rags. There's something about this place that makes me want to know. Out of duty, we may find something pertinent to the investigation. You're right, it's not important. Let's go. I'm drawn to its cobalt blue. I might do this one.
Eccentric. But okay, I suppose we could look into it. As a side investigation.
Thank you, Kim. See, he gets it. And by guess, I mean he tolerates it.
He's not bothered by your eccentricity.
Oh, never
He
mind.
seems genuinely intrigued himself.
I'm terrible at reading people then. Yes, a mini side investigation. Through the door is a mega investigation. The door in the main investigation will merge into a stereo investigation. So dumb. Okay, let's go with mini side investigation.
Gart is the person to ask about this. The cafeteria manager.
I'm trying to push on the door.
The door does not budge.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Let's check this. Explore the whirling secret passages, huh? There are strange doors in the world. No one knows where they lead. Find a way in and see what's hidden there in hostile cafeteria's forgotten corners. Find a way into the secret passage. Okay. Probably not going to do that just yet, because I have so many other tasks I need to do. Okay. So my plan right now is I'm going to check my tasks. Okay. Find out who's in the union one. Let's just go through these. Okay. God has told you some unruly union men gathering the mess hall of the Welling in rags. Okay, so they'll eventually show up, so I don't need to worry about that just yet. Pissing competition. Okay, not yet. Oh boy. Something about the body first. Getting the body down. Access the harbor. So accessing the harbor is like the next major goal, I think. That's like the next major like story beat, but I'm gonna wait for that. Okay, need to pay. Track down your badge. Okay. I think it's, as much as I hate to say it, I think it's time to talk to Cuno again. Okay, we have the tattoos. We're searching for cola, sing karaoke. Okay. Okay, I think reading the watermarks is actually a good first step. Yeah, reading the halogen watermarks in our ledger. And so we've got to go to Kim's car and turn on the headlights. We'll also hopefully find some trash around here. But probably not. Okay, let's turn the lights on the car.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Okay, Kim, how do I turn on the headlights?
All right. Ready? I turn, you press start. It's next to the preheater.
Okay, he turns the preheater on, waits, takes out his keys and says,
He's downplaying his excitement. The lieutenant is more than happy to show off his precious carriage.
yeah, I'm really glad my empathy's kicking in and I'm able to read what Kim actually, or how Kim actually feels in these scenarios. Press engine start.
The dashboard lights up with orange glow. The rounds per minute gauge jumps, and the engine of the Caprice Canada comes to life with a whiny growl.
Oh, that was so cool. What a cool sound effect. Press the button labeled headlights.
The lights unfold with a little click,
Nice.
casting electrical light onto the ground before the vehicle.
We've got an update on this. Now go stand in front of the Kinema in the lights.
There you go. I'll turn them off from the remote once you're done. We just need to stand in front of the machine now.
Nice. Okay, close the door. Okay, let's stand in front of the lights.
As you hold your ledger's clip
Here we go.
under the headlamp, an iridescent hologram appears. A street grid and the veins of a great river. A familiar sensation washes over you.
Oh, so cool.
There she is. Revachol West.
There's a note of pride in the lieutenant's voice.
Around the borders of the watermark are dozens, no, hundreds of micro-perforations.
Interesting. Look at the shimmering street grid.
The rectangular watermark is overlaid with the logo of the RCM, and yet the major arteries of Revachol are all recognizable. They shimmer in the Kanema's headlights.
Wait, look around you.
A rat brazenly darts past you and disappears amongst the stopped lorries. In the distance, a child somewhere shrieks. A woman reprimands her in a voice no quieter than the child's cry. In the middle of a broken plaza, in a cone of light, barely visible in the daytime, two men, one slim, the other sturdy. They are on the city stage, but only one of them knows his lines.
That's cool.
Ah, Martinez.
He smells the air and says, "Where are we on this?" Much the halogen.
Let me see.
Takes the ledger for a moment and inspects it.
Right here.
He sets his finger near the top of the map on a segment of coast jutting out into the Great Ocean. Seems nice. Seems like a shithole. I'm sure I've seen worse. Seems nice.
No, it does not.
Oh, whoops. The lieutenant says without optimism. Look at the shimmering streak. Okay, look at the perforations.
There are many of them, and they are divided into 3 separate rows.
They tally up the different rows.
The first row has 18 dots.
Not bad.
Not bad for what? You don't even know what it means yet.
Okay, what about the
The
next one?
next is the longest. It runs all the way around the border, and then some.
Okay, count them individually.
There are so many, it's hard to count. More than 150, at least. Maybe even 200.
What about the last row?
The last row has 3 perforations.
Oh, 3, that's it.
That's it.
Okay, what do all these holes mean? Point to the dots on the watermark.
Those are perforations. They represent your record as an officer of the RCM. They are your statistics, as it were. I should have guessed you'd keep a record. Officers often do. Let's take a look.
Son, here is where we score your life performance. You better hope it's good.
Dad? Back from the store? Okay. I hope it's good. Well, I sure hope it does.
The first row represents your years of service. 18 years.
Oh, damn.
Okay, not bad at all. What did you do before you volunteered?
Wait, 18 years I've done this? Got drunk like a megastar? I walked the land telling horrors and lies at the intercom. There are 9,855 days remaining. Probably some boring ops. Okay, that's a typo, I think. Probably some boring office job, same as everyone else. I feel like I just went around apologizing all the time. Sorry, cop. Do you really think I have any idea? Wait, 18 years I've done this?
That's what it says. I might have guessed even longer based on your age. What did you do all those blissful years of your youth?
Got drunk like a megastar. Might as well.
Yes, that does seem quite likely. Your youth coincided with some heady days for Revachol. But let's move on, shall we? This next row, the one that wraps all the way around, is your number of closed cases.
Oh shit.
Closed is good. It means finished. You've got, let's see,
Come on, over 200.
wow, more than 200.
Let's go. Can't believe I guessed that correctly. Would have thought. Is that a lot? I would have thought there'd be more.
It's quite a lot, even for someone who's been on the force for nearly 2 decades. Usually, clearing more than 10 cases a year puts you in the 90th percentile of all RCM officers.
So you're saying I used to be a super cop. I used to be good. That's some solace, I guess. What's the last number? I don't think I can ever re-become this person. What's the last number? Oh, interesting. You're saying I used to be a super cop.
Call it what you want. You were a valuable member of your precinct. Now, let's look at the last
man.
row.
I really fell off, guys. I really fell apart since then.
Right. Those are your confirmed kills. You've got
Oh,
precisely
Jesus.
3 perforations there.
Well, at least, it's not 200. Because that would be horrifying. It does make me wonder what those situations were. Those 3 situations.
Confirmed kills. That sounds pretty evil. A drink would soften that feeling.
My electrochemistry keeps telling me to drink. Should I let him? It's like, am I the asshole or something? God. Okay, so I'm a killer. I was expecting a higher number, honestly. That's not too many. Is now a good time to pull one out for the fallen? I was expecting a higher number, honestly.
For an RCM officer, especially Precinct 41, which is in the Jamrock quarter, it's rather tame. I mean that in a good way.
Okay.
What's it feel like to kill a man, Mr. McCoy? A young
Oh.
woman asked the man across the desk from her.
Yeah, so my esprit de corps is my police officer sense. It's like my spidey sense, but for police work. So it allows me to, well, it's not really spidey sense, but it allows me to sense or see what the police officer's stuff is up to. It's like what's going on in the precinct and that sort of thing.
Honestly, babe, says John McCoy, crossing his ankles over said desk. I don't feel anything anymore. It's just like brushing my teeth. I do it once or twice a week and don't really think about it. There's no trace of guilt in his voice.
There are certain officers who treat their kills like some kind of ghoulish game. If they do happen to solve a case, it's usually by accident.
It's obvious the lieutenant doesn't think very highly of these officers. Yeah, that's fair enough.
But it seems as though you are, or at least were, one of the good ones. So we have that to be thankful for.
Hell yeah.
He's sincerely glad you're not a scary predator. Not to say relieved you're competent.
Okay. Have you ever killed anyone, Kim?
Yes,
He says, declining to elaborate. Interesting. There's a story there. And we'll find out eventually. Maybe, hopefully.
It's not a problem for him to state it, however.
How do you handle the strain?
Everyone has their own method of coping, some more effective or self-destructive than others.
Gives you a meaningful look.
Personally, I find it helps to keep up a few hobbies.
Like what? Maybe I should find a hobby. Hobbies are lame. Like what?
Oh, this and that. Let's not get into it now.
Maybe I should find a hobby.
Why not gardening? You've already got the yellow gloves.
See, that's cool. I like that. I wonder how many little details like that there are in the game. Or like dialogue changes depending on the items you have in your inventory and that sort of thing. Because like if I didn't have the gardening gloves, well, I guess. I mean, could I have opened the dumpster before getting the gloves for the body? I don't. I mean, I'm sure there's like different permutations and different like orders, like series of events and things like that. Orders of operations and that sort of thing, to kind of get you to these points, I should say. It just makes me think like how many different possibilities there are in this game for these conversations to go. Okay, you've already got the yellow gloves.
It's meant in earnest. Please don't mistake it for a jab.
Okay, thanks for this.
The lieutenant nods.
Okay, let's go. Put the ledger away.
Right. I'll go turn off the lights.
Nice, gained experience. Presses the remote control on the key.
You can now see your statistics on your journal
Oh, shit.
page, to the right of the task description.
Okay, that's good. I'm like, this is like the most like grounded, straightforward, down to earth playthrough of this game so far, at least. For the most part, obviously. Outside of my like Ty talking to me. But yeah, like so far, I'm like trying to kind of keep things on the straight and narrow, and trying to like do my job properly instead of like going crazy like Robocop type vibe. Okay, so I have this is done. I also have my statistics on the other side. The name unknown, rank unknown. Superstar Cop 2, Sorry Cop 5, Boring Cop 1, Apocalypse Cop 0, Communist 2, Fascist 1, Moralist 1, Good Cop Bad Cop 4, People Kill 3, Case Assault 216, 18 years in service. Okay, interesting. So, obviously, I'm very much the sorry cop, going down that the remorseful avenue, as it were. I also like that it has the political stuff, like my political leanings. Yeah, you can definitely like go different directions, like are you communist or like socialist, that sort of thing. Are you a fascist, ultra liberal, or a moralist? That's interesting, because like you could go like super fascist and be like a super hard ass cop that like finds people and like beats the shit out of people and that sort of thing, and kills people, obviously. Or you can be more moral, a moralist, that sort of thing. I don't know. It's I like the kind of the complexity of the characters in the world so far. Like I feel like there are so many different directions you could take your character. Like you could go straight into a communist, or you can go ultra liberal and that sort of thing. And you can end up with completely different playthroughs than anyone else. Good cop, bad cop. Okay. Interesting. Not honorable yet. People Kill 3. Now that's the one that makes me concerned, because I feel like I could potentially end up killing more people during this case, if I'm not careful. So, let's see. 216 cases solved, 18 years in service. Okay, nice. So we read the watermarks. Okay. Who else? Or what else can I do? Here. Lost firearm. What is absent bartender? The Willing Secret Passages. Okay, but first I'm going to hang on, I might check how many bottles I have in my bag. None. I've sold them all. So I might go up and before I talk to Cuno again, because I'm gonna hate doing that, I'm gonna check the store stuff first. But first I'm gonna quick save. Okay, it's also 5:24 p.m. So I'm getting close to running out of time for my first night. So I might not be able to pay back God, the 130 real. So we'll see how that goes. Okay, let's see what the store stuff goes.
An old
How the store
call
stuff
box
goes.
with a matrix of push buttons lists
It's a call
all
box.
the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center.
Okay, so it's a massive like commerce center building with multiple floors, I'm assuming. Because we pulled Manhole Building A. That was Plaisance at the bookstore. Andrew Orlando Hair SCA.
You ring the doorbell, but no one answers. Just
Okay.
seeing the words Andro Orlando gets your hackles up.
My
Its
hackles.
very existence is a threat to your masculinity, to say nothing of your hair.
Yeah, my hair is has probably looked a lot better. Like his mustache is a choice, or like his facial hair in general, I should say, is definitely a choice. But it's distinguished, I guess. Um, but yeah, okay. Temetep's boxing for young athletes in gym.
All you hear is static, but no one answers the call.
Yeah, that makes sense. I wonder if that changes depending on the time of day, but probably not. 24-hour window.
You ring the doorbell, but nothing happens.
Of course not. 24-hour window, my ass. Emma's Fashion Atelier.
You wait for a minute or two, but all you get from the call box is silence. No
Someone's
one answers the call.
Someone's bound to pick up eventually. Babylon's taxi, the rest has been burned off.
Looks like someone has melted half the plastic off with a lighter. The doorbell doesn't work anymore.
Yeah, Slipstream SCA.
You hear static from the
Oh.
intercom speaker. It sounds as if someone has picked up the receiver, but isn't saying anything.
Yeah, hello, is anyone there?
Yes, hello. This is Tricentennial Electric.
This is a woman's voice crackling and fragile through the static.
Have you come to place an order?
Hold on, Tricentennial Electrics. I thought I was calling Slipstream SCA. Yes, hello, can you let me inside the building, please? Yes, I've come to place an order. Sorry, I don't actually have any business here. Michael, say this one first.
My God.
The lieutenant exchanges a look with you.
Oh?
It's you. My God. I didn't think I would hear your voice.
What the hell?
It's a woman, and she knows you. Your heart beats
Okay,
faster.
calm down, relax, it's fine.
No,
It's normal.
something's wrong here. Are you sure she's talking to you?
Do we know each other? Who are you? Where are you? Come, stand up straighter. or something like that. Yeah, it's me. Here I am, coming back into your life. Do we know each other?
Michelle, just please.
What the hell? She stops and you can hear her breathe heavily, her breath distorted by ancient static.
Sounds like a ghost. Wind blows through your clothes and you feel detached from your surroundings. Inside the building, a cold
Hearing
memory
seagulls.
hangs.
What the hell's going on?
Why did you even call? I don't understand. You've been gone for months. I thought you didn't care.
Hold on, tell me what's going on. What did I do? Of course I can. It's just that I've been going through some tough time. What's going on?
Ever since I came to work here, it's been different. As if my mind's been wiped clean.
I'm very confused. But I'm gonna keep going down this rabbit hole to see where it
A
goes.
spot of static overrides her words. When she speaks again, it sounds like she's submerged.
It's so nice. It's so nice to be able to finally forget.
Forget about what?
She sounds like she's about to cry. The cold is deep under your skin, as if you were talking to someone who's 100 years away.
Oh.
Somewhere inside the building, water is flooding the cellar floor.
I wonder if I'm like losing it a little bit because obviously I'm pursuing like a psych character build and that sort of thing, and like my inland empire is activating and all that. But I wonder if that's what's going on here, is that I'm actually like kind of losing my mind a little bit, and Kim's going to be very concerned. I wonder what's happening here. Oh God, please don't cry.
She doesn't answer.
You said it was nice. What's so nice about forgetting?
Silence. The only thing you can hear now is static and waves washing ashore on the bay.
What just happened?
Another seagull passes by. It's getting cold standing here, staring at the silent call box.
Okay.
I don't know what happened either. We should probably stop playing with this thing.
Fuck, hang up the call. Alright, it's goodbye then. Hang up the call.
You press the number sign on the keypad that terminates the call. 12 name cards on the call box read.
Yeah, Volition challenging 12. Slipstream SCA. This is a white check. You may retry it. Okay.
Whatever she says, it can't hurt you. You're a different person now. Stronger, healthier, and, alright, maybe not healthier, but it's a bonus that you've drunk so hard you can't remember any of your past relationships. Oblivion's the ace in your corner.
Okay, so maybe it's someone that we were in a relationship with? I'm trying... Like, bear with me. I'm trying to piece this all together. It's very strange. Okay, call her again.
There's a light buzz as you press the doorbell, waiting for her to answer the call. It's cold outside, and you can hear the wind blowing into the speaker. A strange metallic taste fills your mouth as you stare at the intercom.
Yes, hello. This is Tricentennial Electric. Have you come to place an order?
Hi, it's me again. I wanted to talk to you. Last time we talked, there was some confusion. You got me mixed up with someone else. Can you let me in, please? I need to get inside this building. I want to say the confusion line.
My God.
Here come the bad vibes again. Relax. Distance yourself from it.
Please don't hang up. I just want to explain myself.
It's you. My God.
I feel like it's
I
the same
didn't
thing's
think
happening
I would hear
again.
your voice again.
Wait, is she...
Yeah, she is. Okay, reaction speed 6, that's good. Are you repeating your words? Didn't you already say this the last time we talked?
Michelle, just please.
Even her breathing, the way her voice drops when she finishes the sentence sounds exactly the same. I wonder if it's a recording then. It's possible.
Why did you even call? I don't understand. You've been gone for months. I thought you didn't care.
You think it's funny just hitting a police officer? Stop it already. Stop repeating your words. Doesn't matter what I say. You're just going to continue with it.
The voice from the intercom doesn't answer, but you can hear her breathing. Wind blows into your microphone again, crackling and echoing in the box. Your hands are getting cold and your breathing becomes visible, forming small silvery puffs in the air.
Is it over? Can we talk now? Thank you. Now tell me who's responsible for this joke.
Ever since I came to work here, it's different. As if my mind's been wiped clean.
I say nothing.
It's so nice. It's so nice to be able to finally forget about you.
And then it hits you.
Yeah, I knew it.
She
Okay.
tries again
You're
not
a
to
recorder.
cry, and still doesn't succeed completely. Her quiet sobs sound old and distant, as if her voice is being played off a wax cylinder.
Okay.
Real or not, your mirror neurons react. It feels painful to be listening to this. Anger boils up in your chest.
Just a recording. And here I thought, why does it still feel like it's my fault? Go ahead, ancient recording, cry then. Why does it still feel like it's my
Her
fault?
sound melts into the static from a long-distance phone call. From time to time, you can hear people talking in the distance, but can't make out any words. This is where you hung up the call the last time, but the recording is still going.
I mean, I might as well keep listening then.
The phone rings in the office with an old-fashioned chime, and someone walks by in a pair of heels. The static is like a warm blanket wrapped around the sounds.
Okay. Is anyone there?
No one replies, but the static grows stronger like rainfall. Then a female voice speaks out, completely different from the one before. Glorious and total somehow. Crawling inside your head. Her words are too cold to comprehend. She smells of sodium lights and rain streaks on car windows. Eyes like pilot lights watch your shape in dark hallways, guttering.
So,
A strange alien thought that ends. The lieutenant comes in, inspecting the intercom.
it was a recording trapped in the circuitry from some ancient tenant. This sometimes happens. Shall we conclude here? We have other mysteries to solve.
Huh. So some ancient message from a different time. But we were still able to kind of see and get like sensations and like glimpses into that other time period, which is interesting. God, that was weird. Wait, a recording trapped in the circuitry.
Mm-hmm. I don't have time to explain it to you right now. Maybe sometime later.
He looks at the sea, almost wistful. Something weird just happened to me.
Don't take this the wrong way, but during our short stint working together, something weird is almost always happening to you.
Yeah, I can't take that the wrong way. That's completely fair. That was one of the fucking strangest things I've experienced in this game so far. If not the strangest. Um, don't fully know what that meant, but at least I figured out it was a recording before they said it out loud. But I don't know. That was interesting though. Fortress Accident SE.
Silence. No one's home at Fortress Accident.
Revachol High City.
Silence. No one answers the doorbell.
Main hall, building B, whirling in rags.
Nothing happens after you ring the doorbell. They don't want to talk to you.
East Delta Pinball, entrance from building B.
Silence. No one answers your call.
Empty card.
This button looks new, but someone has removed the name card. Nothing happens when you try to ring it.
Oh.
Huh. This button looks new. It's probably not connected yet.
He takes a step back, inspecting the other names on the list. Okay, I think that's it. I'm glad I went through all of those. I mean, we didn't really get that much out of it, outside of the Slipstream SEA one, which was very strange. But other than that, that was mostly just for kind of like my peace of mind, knowing that I finally gotten all of that done. Okay, good. So now it's time to speak. Oh, jeez. I'll just say freezing everything. Now it's time to speak to Cuno and figure out if he can help me figure out where the clothes came from. Yeah, ask Cuno if he knows anything about the victim's clothes in the trash. Okay, so obviously I'm going to quick save, because this might go horribly. Because the last time I spoke to Cuno, it went absolutely abysmally, and it's one of the worst interactions I've ever had. So hopefully this goes better.
Fuck does Cuno care?
The boy tells you he doesn't care. I want to discuss the body with you again, Cuno. I have more questions about the crime scene. Cuno, I found your shack. Point to the shack. Figure out what's going on with this kid. Okay. I mean, it's a low 28%. Empathy. Can I increase my empathy? No, I can't. I can't access my inventory. Okay. Let's just discuss the body with him again.
The fuck about it?
Where's the rest of his armor?
Cuno doesn't give a shit about the armor.
How come?
Cuno's fuckgimp's got one big thing wrong with him. He's a fucking mutant. Look at
A
him.
mutant.
Fucking growth hormone shit. He's a giant. The armor's too big for any man. Cuno doesn't give a shit about that freak armor.
Oh.
Cuno threw that shit away.
He drills his temples with his fingers in some strange aggressive gesture.
Oh, come on. He's just pretending that he doesn't care because he's too small for the armor.
You're just too small for the armor.
Get the fuck out of here trying to fuck on me with that midget shit. Cuno's 12. He's huge.
He squints at
What
you.
are you? Fucking 80. When Cuno's 80, Cuno can fit 4 of you in Cuno. Fuck out of here.
What the fuck does that mean?
Trying to fuck on Cuno. Fuck out of here.
What do you mean you threw it away?
Cuno tried to get the helmet on. It was too big.
He performs a kickoff on the imaginary helmet.
Cuno kicked that shit in the sea, rugby style.
Oh.
That shit means nothing to Cuno.
The lighting changed. I think we're getting close to nighttime. That was a really sudden drastic shift in the sunlight. You threw it in the sea.
Yeah, that shit means nothing to Cuno. Cuno doesn't give a shit about material shit. Cuno's a fucking monk. You wanna fuck on someone about that armor? Go fuck the mustached union fuck. The jolly
Oh.
troubadour shit at the gates.
Okay, a lead. Good. Who do you mean troubadour?
Yeah, cock and boot. You know that jolly union cow fucker? Came around talking about cows or some shit. Came around pretending like he cares about cows. So yeah, he's the one you want to talk to. He's fucking crazy about that armor shit. Coming here pretending like he likes cows. Trying to catch a peep at Kuro's armor. Go to the gate. Ask him yourself.
Interesting. Okay.
Yes, this troubadour has it. You can feel it.
Okay, I'm gonna check my tasks next. Where's the rest of the armor? Okay. So we're continuing that lead at least. Go to the harbor gates. Ask the Jolly Mesk about the armor. We still have to ask him about the trash. Okay, there are contusions all over his body. Did you do that?
Fuck are you talking about? What is this contusion shit?
He grabs his head like it's suddenly hurting.
He says you're stupid, Cuno. They want to make you stupid again.
Contusion is a bruise. I'm talking about the marks of stones left on the corpse.
Oh, did Cuno make your shit sniffing harder? Obstruction of shit sniffing? This is Cuno's kingdom. Cuno fucking rules here.
He lets go of his head, suddenly feeling better, which makes me feel worse. Okay.
You hear the lieutenant hum.
Well, at least my hearing is still intact.
He's thinking the kid has amassed quite the vocabulary of law enforcement terms, but he's not going to stick his nose into this.
Me and my partner are wondering, where did you pick up so many police
Me
terms?
and my partner are wondering, do you guys puff Peter?
Don't know what that means.
Cuno erupts into laughter, pointing his finger at you, then Kim, then back at you.
I also love Cuno as being described as the demonic hiss behind the fence, getting louder.
An unfortunate choice of words, the lieutenant from Precinct 57 thinks. He looks at the harbour walls looming overhead. He could use a cigarette right about now.
Okay.
You're testing Kuno's patience here.
I don't give a shit, Cuno.
Get lost.
Like, normally I wouldn't be okay with them using the F slur like that, but there is something very funny about Cuno. It's just like dropping it out of nowhere. It's just so extreme. Okay. I wish I didn't back down from Cuno, but at the same time, I'm glad I didn't, hit a child. So, you take what you can get, I guess. Okay, I have more questions about the crime scene.
Yeah? The kingdom of Kuno? The fuck do you want with it?
Here we go. The dead man's clothes were in the trash container. Points to the container. How did they get there?
Yeah, Kuno doesn't know shit about that. That shit is beneath Kuno.
I need to know. It could be a lead in the investigation. Someone may have tampered with the murder scene.
Listen. Kuno doesn't care about this small-time shit. Just listen. Kuno saw what you did there, dumpster diving. Sad shit. Kuno could hook you up with some sweet rags. Shit like Kuno's wearing. Your size, good price. 500 real.
Oh, fuck off. 500 real. That's bullshit. Wait, I asked you what happened to his clothes. You must have seen them lying around. Alright, entertain me. What's so great about these pants? No, Kuno, you don't know anything about the tampering I'm investigating, and I already have pants. Okay.
Look, Kuno ain't seen shit lying around. Except for that up there. Now, you want performance gear or
My
not,
God.
Grandpa?
Okay. What's the cadaver?
The lieutenant remains silent, but his expression couldn't say, "I told you so," any louder.
I know, Kim. Okay, I'm not gonna entertain Kuno about his fucking pants. They're 500 real. Absolutely not. Okay, no, Kuno, you don't know anything about the tampering I'm investigating, and I already have pants.
Whatever. Kuno was trying to help you, but you're too fat for fouling anyway, pig.
Okay, this updated. Okay, so, he doesn't know anything about the clothes. Someone else has unauthorized access to the trash. Okay, it may take a while, though. Okay, there was also a mug in the trash.
The fuck? A mug in the trash? Is this about the fucking clothes again?
So does this racist mug have anything to do with it? Yes, does this adequate depiction of Assad some Iron Man have anything to do with it? That's the racist choice. Yes, does this quaint, better not taken out of his historical context mug have anything to do with it? Actually, talk about this makes me uncomfortable. Let's back up a notch.
Yeah, back out of this shit with Kuno.
Yeah, I don't really want to ask him about the racist
Back
mug.
out and take your fat ass with you.
Okay.
Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit.
Kuno. Apparently I didn't talk to him about this. Kuno, I found your shack. Point to that shack.
You found Kuno's secret door to Kuno's secret shack. It was closed for 5,000 years. How the fuck did you get in?
I pushed the panels aside, Kuno. I phase shift to the roofing material. Before we go on with that, let's talk about how you said it was just some roofing material, some games left behind. That was a lie. I mean, obviously he was lying, so don't need to ask him that. I phase shifted to the roofing material.
Shit. Get the fuck out of here. You can't do that.
Oh, but I can.
You can't do that, Cuno. He's trying to fuck at you again.
Pigs can't displace. Can't do that teleport shit.
He says to himself, then turns to you.
How did you like it in there, pig old boy? Kuno's got a lot of cool shit there, right?
Okay, what was with the pig head?
Oh, that? Kuno decapitates pigs. That's just a Kuno demo tape.
Were you trying to send me a message of some sort? Demo tape, like some kind of a musician. Cool pig head, I liked it. I got one too. This one, point to your head. Shit. Forget it, I'm not saying those things. You're trying to send me a message of some sort?
Yeah, to the both of you. Watch your ass in Kuno's town, or Kuno's gonna fuck your head off.
Oh my god. I found a plate covered with powder residue. Know anything about it?
That's where Kuno gets his daily hit of electric. Kuno
Oh, boy.
Shazam. Kuno rides the fucking lightning in there, pig.
Kuno is extremely drugged up for a, 9-year-old. I think he's like 12 or 13 or something. But still, way too young to be doing drugs. Oh my god.
Bet you'd like to ride the lightning too,
Nope.
wouldn't you? You feel tired and old, but you could have that sparkle in your eyes.
Mom picked me up. My electrochemistry's trying to get me into some bad shit. Just trying to peer pressure me into taking illicit drugs. What's with the tube of magnesolum, Cuno?
It's a vitamin, pig. Don't you know anything?
He looks at you like he just pointed at the sun and asked what it was.
You could use some.
It's magnesium, right?
Yeah, it's the mag. You fucking need that shit to stay on top of your game. Cuno goes through like a tube a day, rips mag like a motherfucker, and you could use a battle.
Oh, don't teach him, Cuno. He's going to use it against you, Cuno.
Come on, it's just magnesium. Don't mystify it. I know all about magnesium. I rock it all the time.
You're not getting this, pig. It completely takes away the hangover. It's like you didn't do anything. Like you stayed home playing with your choo-choo.
Looks at you, eyes bulging.
Fuck you, pig. Don't do mag. You're going to OD and you're going to fucking die.
Is that my coat up there? I'm pretty sure it's mine. Point to your coat waving in the wind.
Is it? You got pretty fucked. Cuno's surprised you've still got your head after all that.
After all what?
Don't sweat it, drunk pig. Cuno will keep your nasty secrets.
Oh.
Cuno's not snitching.
Cuno taps his nose twice in conspiracy.
He's saying you climbed up there. He probably saw you do it.
They get into the harbour from the roof.
Of course you fucking can. How do you think Cuno made all the docky boys his gimps? Just gotta fly, pig.
I tried that. It didn't go so well.
Cuno knows. Cuno and C saw you shit yourself. It's okay, pig. Not everyone can face the fear Cuno style.
You know, I'm going to be honest. I can't believe I'm saying this, but Cuno is kind of warming up to me a little bit. Like, at first I hated him and thought he was awful. And, the first interaction I had with him, 2 episodes ago, was one of the worst things I've ever experienced in my life. But, he's kind of endearing in, a really fucked up kind of way. Like, he's kind of... And I feel like, we're kind of getting along a little bit. Even though he's an asshole and he doesn't respect me at all. I don't know. I just think it's kind of... He's growing on me a little bit. I'm going to be honest. But we'll see we'll see where his story goes next. But I'm kind of warming up to Cuno a little bit, even though I still am mortified every time I talk to him.
That's all there is to it then. Don't be a pansy.
Oh,
Just jump.
does that mean that the skill check has changed? Does that mean it's become easier? I wonder. I've had enough of
Good
this.
call, Pigmeister. Don't come and talk to Cuno about his kingdom.
Cuno, let's talk about your shack again. Figure out what's going on with this kid.
The fuck do you want with it?
I've had
Good
enough of
call,
this kid.
Pigmeister. Don't come and talk to Cuno about his kingdom.
We might as well try this.
It's not Cuno.
Oh shit!
It's Cuno-S.
Oh shit! It actually worked. Holy shit! That was a fucking low percentage chance of working, but I'm glad I tried it. Okay, it's not Cuno. It's Cuno. It's interesting how.
Cuno-S is by far the worst of the two. Cuno has no problem being near you, but the other hides behind the fence, afraid for her life, like she's done something very bad. She came up with that psychopathic scheme of screaming for help before. Cuno just wanted to talk to you about his name. Cuno-S was the one who wound him up and directed him.
Interesting.
Also, Cuno hasn't stopped talking to you, even enjoys it from time to time. When you talk to the other one, it's like talking to a cornered animal. She only hisses.
Yeah, we have barely spoken to her at all, to be honest. So I'm curious to see what she's up to, what her deal is.
All in all, Cuno respects madness. You cannot hope to outdo her on that front. You must win yourself a few minutes with him alone.
Interesting. Act on it. Try and separate them. Cuno, psst.
Fuck you whispering about?
He whispers back.
He's whispering too. He's going with it. But watch what happens.
Oh, Cuno is gonna chime in.
Fuck you, whispering about.
Again, it's a horrible word, and it has horrible, historical connotations around, the LGBTQ plus community. But there's something that's so fucking funny about her just dropping it every time. And the fact that it's censored as well just makes it funnier. I don't know what it is. It's just, oh man, it's just so fucking stupid and over the top that it just cracks me up every time. It's like, my God, Cuno-S.
If Cuno wants to whisper, he's gonna fucking whisper, okay? Let's whisper, pig.
He turns back to you and hunkers down. Let's whisper, pig.
This is it. You've got him. But be careful.
Oh God.
You can still fuck this up. Don't make Cuno look bad in this.
Oh god. Okay. Yo, my God, she's out of our head. She's fucked up. What's up with her? She's terrifying, crazy, scary. Kuno, listen to me. She's trying to control you. We gotta get you out of here. What's up with her? She's terrifying, crazy, scary.
Crazy? You don't know the half of it. She's
Okay.
not crazy. She's insane. Dangerous. She's smoked a man. She's done people in.
Good.
Probably even pigs.
Okay, we're relating to his, his fear and terror about his own sister, I guess. Which I think is the right call. Hopefully that, gets him onto our side.
Stop talking to him! Cuno, I'm fucking warning you! You're gonna get us into shit!
I mean, even her outfit is like, at least like the outfit we see in the profile, like the yellow jacket, well, the yellow and white jacket, feels like some kind of like, like Russian, like fucking mafia type, like the tracksuit mafia from the Hawkeye series on Disney Plus. If any of you have seen that, it kind of feels like that. Like she feels kind of threatening. I'm not gonna lie, like some kind of like Russian gangster type deal. But who knows? Meanwhile, Kuno seems kind of chill.
She understands what you're trying to do.
Yo, see? Did Cuno not tell ya? Cuno told ya.
Hell
Cuno
yeah.
talks to whoever he wants.
Hell yeah, Kuno, stand up for yourself.
Talk, pig. Cuno's got it under control.
He hunches down
You
again.
did it. They're
Nice.
separated.
Let's
He's
go.
even turned his back to her, so she can't read his lips.
God, I'm a genius. Okay, what do you mean she smokes someone? You think she has anything to do with the dead man? You said she's insane. What's the language she uses? Napakimpi? Bagari? Is she your sister? How are you dealing with all of this? Conclude. Okay, let's start from the top. What do you mean she smokes someone?
Cuno means she killed someone.
Ooh,
That's
shit.
right. She's a killer. Like,
He said-
actually a killer.
He stares at you intently. Really, isn't she too small to overpower someone? You serious about this killing business? What if she has Kuno? That would explain things. You serious about this killing business? Hang on.
Are you getting this? You think I'm fucking telling you
Oh,
a joke
God.
here? How hard do you think it is to kill a fat ass? Sweet talk him, then knife him.
Oh shit. He pokes you in the gut.
She's probably killed a pig too. I mean, I'm pretty sure she has.
Okay, how many cops has she killed then?
Forget Cuno said that. Cuno was just shitting. Cuno was just running his mouth. Cuno's stupid like that.
Oh no, that wasn't a good choice. He puts his eyes on the back of his head and
The
stops.
creature peers at you both from over the fence.
The
There is
creature.
something searching in her eyes.
Oh my god.
Fear.
Okay. You think she has anything to do with the dead man?
Yeah, she would have liked to fuck him up, but she didn't. Cuno wasn't around, and C was with Cuno.
Interesting that he calls her C. Where were you?
Look, Cuno's gonna put you at ease. We didn't do it.
Oh shit. Well, thank you, Kuno. You said she's insane.
Yeah, she's psycho. None of that kiddie psycho. Cat burning shit. She does the real deal.
Whoa, what's the real deal? Let's leave it at that.
Yeah.
And she watches this thing in. What's the real deal?
Snuff radio shit. Believe me, pig, you don't want to know.
I'm good not knowing. What's the language she uses?
Fuck knows. She says it's the song of her people or some shit.
What people?
Crazy people. The fucking Nakis.
Oh,
I don't know.
it's like the creature that lives in like lakes and water, bodies of water and that sort of thing. Like that, like drowns children. It's like there's like a Japanese version, and there's like a Finnish version, that sort of thing.
Some things are too awful to dwell on. The Nakis and Runkaris might be some kind of defense mechanism.
Interesting. Hang on. God damn it. Go on. The fuck? Yeah, the game's a little janky at times. Don't know what's going on now. Is she your sister?
Fuck no, she's not my sister. She's
Ah.
just a stray who got in. Like a mad dog or some shit.
Interesting. Okay. Straight.
Yeah, she was just there.
He points at the apartment building behind the
What
fence.
was that, Cuno?
The little one twists her neck looking at the building.
She was in the hallway. Dripping wet.
What
by
the
the
fuck?
fucking shoe rack. In the dark.
Kuno blinches, then lowers his voice even more. Why was she dripping wet? What the fuck?
Kuno's got no fucking idea. Her hair was all wet. I think
Oh,
she
God.
pissed on the floor too. She was there for 3 days, in the corner, every time Kuno went out.
That sounds fucking horrifying. Oh my god, sounds like a fucking horror movie monster. You said she got in. How?
I don't know. Someone left the door open. Kuno comes home and she's sleeping under the desk, under the pile of clothes, like a dog.
What about your parents?
Kuno's dad doesn't give a shit. Doesn't even see her there. Or thinks it's fucking Cuno. Shit's all on Cuno.
No, poor Cuno.
Cuno S, two of a kind.
Why is she called Cuno S then?
Because she fucking looks like Cuno.
You don't know her name.
No one knows her name. Cuno told you. This shit was psycho killer.
You know, I'm really glad this situation with Cuno turned out kind of okay. Like, we're actually learning more about him, and he's actually kind of on our side a little bit. How are you dealing with all of this? Conclude. Because, yeah, like, I'm glad that, you know, there is actually more to him, and we're kind of, like, digging into that a lot more now. And we're learning a lot more about his relationship with Cuno West, which is, like, a lot more interesting than I thought it was. Like, she's definitely not his sister. And she's apparently, like, extremely fucked up and killed people. So I'm curious to see where all of that goes next.
How's Cuno dealing? Cuno's dealing just fine. He doesn't need you fucking with any of it. C doesn't either.
Okay.
Cuno's got this shit under control.
He spits through the gap in his front teeth. She needs professional help. You can't do this alone. You need backup. I'm here for you. Okay, kid. He kind of does need backup.
Listen. C is Kuno's go-to. Kuno's protecting her. You fuck with C. You fuck with Cuno. You threaten her. You threaten to take her away.
This is what it all comes down to. He needs you to take him seriously now.
Oh boy.
I'm going to kill you. I'll run when you put the cuffs on her. Sneak up on you later and fuck you up. You understand?
The boy looks you in the eye. Black people's trying to
He
focus.
may not be able to do it, but he will try. Right now, he believes he will.
Understood, Kuno. I can respect that. Who are you kidding, kid? You can't take down a man several times your size. You'll end up dead yourself. I mean, I gotta go. Understood, Kuno.
All right. Now we can do business.
Whew. It's just like wipe the sweat off my brow because holy shit, that was fucking intense. But I think we nailed it. Hopefully. But it means that if we go after Cuno S and we try to arrest her or anything, we'll piss off Cuno. So we've got to keep that in mind for the future. Business. And I'm also talking to myself in the future if I'm editing this. Because I gotta like keep notes in my spare time about all this stuff just in case I forget. Otherwise, if I forget and this stuff goes down, then Cuno might die. And I don't want Cuno to die. Business.
Yeah? What do you want? Cuno can hook you up with...
He starts no longer whispering.
Don't hook him up with shit, Cuno.
See? Relax. He respects the Cuno. Cuno made him respect the Cuno. You respect the Cuno, you get all kinds of shit.
You know, I'm kind of respecting the Cuno right now.
Cuno's gonna get you hooked on illegal narcotics if you run a little errand for the Cuno. Get you hooked, pig. Get his hook in you. Then Cuno gonna get you hooking for more. Cash in big style. Pig hooker. That's right. Cuno's a candy store for pigs now. Get ready to be rewarded.
Okay, he concludes, spreading his hands like a baker presenting a selection of freshly baked pastries. What was that about running you an errand and illegal narcotics, Cuno?
Cuno gets it from his dad. Cuno and his dad are major suppliers.
Yeah,
That's
okay,
where
that kind of
Cuno
makes
gets
sense.
his lightning on.
His eyes bulge, their veins reach out like tree branches.
Problem is, Cuno and his dad had a little falling out. Now junkies clawing at Cuno's door. Streets going mad. Cuno's got to throw his dirty popo man at it.
Not, okay.
Dirty popo man is you. In there is Cuno's violent dad on steroids. Cuno's dad does steroids and speed.
Oh,
If
God.
you can take him, you can have half of the speed.
Who is your dad, Cuno?
Cuno's dad is a fucking monster. He's the most violent man in Revachol. He doesn't give a shit about a single thing.
Oh,
He
no.
drinks too.
Oh, no.
Are you sure you can take on the most violent man in Revachol? In your condition?
Absolutely not. How much material are we talking about?
Like half
He says very confidently. Half of
a
what?
baggie, but like in this vial.
That's not very much material at all.
Fuck you talking about half a G? This shit is giant grade A shit. So clean you can barely see it.
I can't believe I'm talking to a child about getting paid in drugs for taking on his deadbeat dad. Oh my god. Where? It's all gone wrong, lads.
You can barely see it because there's barely any.
I've made up my mind, Kuno, and this is what's going to happen. Conclude.
Okay. Kuno's listening.
I'm going in there all guns blazing to get that speed because I need it. I'm going in there, but not for the speed. I'm going after the most violent man in Revachol. I'm going in there for justice. I'm a narc, Kuno. I'm going to confiscate that crap. I'm going in there for justice. Wait. I was like, what? Lie. You need speed. I'm not going in there.
Cuno sees you're too pussy to face Cuno's dad.
Yeah.
It's okay. Come back when your balls are big time.
Another sane decision, detective.
Thank you, Kim. Let's discuss this illegal narcotics again. No. Okay, I'm off leave. I'm glad Kim is happy that I'm not, going down the rabbit hole of trying to get drugs from Kuno's violent, drunk dad. Goddamn. Okay.
Cuno doesn't fucking care.
You know what? Kuno's alright. I'm not gonna lie. Kuno's kind of alright. It only took a second interaction before I'm like, you know what? I kind of vibe with Cuno. Okay, so now that that's done, the question is, what's next? Okay, I'm gonna leave Cuno S alone because I'm scared of her. I'm gonna head back down, and I might speak to God again. Oh, I'm making no progress, by the way. It's like what, 6:35, and I have like so much left to do. So much I haven't done yet.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I might talk to him about the door in the kitchen.
Another thing. Great. I love those.
There's a mysterious blue steel door in the back of the kitchen.
Oh, yes, that door, sure. There's nothing mysterious about it. It's just a door.
He shrugs. You know what's behind it? Do you have...
No, I don't have a key. I don't know how to get there. And I don't care either. It's not like I've been wondering about it for 10 years. It's just a frit warehouse, probably. Or some boring storage space with a bunch of old junk and dust. Junk and dust.
He runs his finger across the counter to check the
He's
dirt.
attempting to maintain an air of indifference. It's absolutely not convincing.
I think you'd like to know what's back there. Let him get to pretend he's indifferent.
Fine, okay, a little.
I knew
But
it.
my job doesn't leave me time for wondering about one locked door in one of the cafeterias I manage.
That's kind of fair point.
So, I haven't opened it. I have cleaned the whole place 100 times over, though, after the animals. And I haven't found a key, so good luck with that.
Okay, never mind.
Yes?
Goodbye. Okay, so we can't make any progress with that. Okay. Okay, never mind. So new plan. I'm gonna head out, I guess. Unless I can talk to one of these. Unless I can talk to what's her name? Hang on. I can get this. Fuck, it doesn't tell me. Okay, I'm gonna just quick save. Let's talk to the lady.
Hello again, sweetie.
Oh, that's right, Lena, the cryptozoologist's wife. Sweetie needs money. Do sweeties get money?
Oh, sweetie, I heard your conversation with the manager about your financial troubles. When do you get your next paycheck?
Okay.
If she could, this woman would feed and clothe you and every other sad, lost person on this earth.
Lena's too pure and innocent for this world.
You've got guns of steel and a chiseled jaw somewhere under the bloated alcohol layer. Maybe she'd like to sponsor you.
Sponsor? I was hoping you could be my sponsor. What is the paycheck? I haven't seen any paychecks. It's just a tug on our heartstrings. Do I really want to get money from Lena? This is a red check and it cannot be retried. Okay, what is the paycheck? I haven't seen any paychecks.
You must be joking. Although our pay does sometimes feel like a joke.
He pauses, reflecting.
It's not easy to assert your right to a decent living wage when you don't have a strong union behind you. Maybe you should talk to Everard, the union leader.
Oh.
Interesting idea. This Everard sounds powerful. Maybe you can wrangle some coins out of his pocket.
I was hoping you could be my sponsor.
Oh, I'm sure you would make a wonderful gigolo, dear, with those strong arms of yours, but welfare checks aren't all they cracked up to be. My husband and I are barely scraping by.
We still have to meet the cryptozoologist himself, right? Eventually.
She's not really lusting after those biceps, man. It's more like an appraisal you give to a healthy specimen.
Okay, then proceed with the call. Let's change the subject. I'm not gonna tug on our heartstrings, even though it's 92%, which is very tempting. I feel like, taking her, barely scraped by money away from her and her husband is not a good idea. It's not kind. So I'm gonna, deal with my money in my own way.
Oh no, I'm so sorry. I don't have money for you. If
It's
there's
okay.
anything else I can do for you, just ask.
Oh boy. Oh well. I mean, it's for the best. I don't want to, take what little money she has, because that would make me feel genuinely awful. Okay, that could have gone better, but it's fine. Okay, let's leave. I still have my plastic bag. Can we talk to you?
Hello again, officer. How are things?
What is this fuck the police business? Might as well, right?
Excuse me?
Oh,
She's uncomfortable. Maybe you should drop this line of questioning.
okay, never
She
mind.
shifts in her seat awkwardly.
Oh, that was a mistake. I don't know why I asked that. I shouldn't have asked that. That was so dumb. Oh my god. Okay. We have stuff down here. Might as well explore the rest of Jamrock, right? While I, still have time. Patrick's leading onto the roof. The slush and rain has almost pushed them off. Because, it's only it's not even 7 p.m. yet, so hopefully we still have some time before I have to pay back Bart. We'll see. No, hang on. There we go. Come on. There we go. Spirited chirps and clicks of swallows fill the air. And who are these people?
Have you no shame? Whining about your back every time you bring out the measuring tape.
René, you're a man with a fork in a world of soup. Please, let's just try to enjoy the game, alright?
René Arnaud and Gaston Martin. Or Martin.
I'm trying to, but you keep breaking my concentration. You're old. I can see that. We're both old. Now stop grabbing your ass like it's a girl.
These manly men are playing balls. This is a ball game. Grab a ball and play it. Don't ask questions. Shoot first. Ask questions never.
Wait, should I ask what game it is first?
No, you got this. There's the ball. You're the game.
You better observe them first. Hand-eye coordination, grab the ball and show them how it's done, acting without hesitation. A moment of your time, fellas. Don't get involved in the game. I'll leave you to it. I might actually leave them to it for now, just because I'm all out of time for this episode. I didn't have that much time to record today, so this is going to be a fairly short episode, but we made some progress. I'm still very much taking my time through this game. We haven't even finished day one yet. There's still so much I have left to do before this day is over, but I'm really enjoying it. I'm glad we, I'm again, really dragging things out. I haven't really explored that much. I'm still in the same sort of area, but I'm digging deep into the characters like God and Cuno specifically. I'm glad that I went back and talked to Cuno, because all of that stuff with him was really interesting and really insightful. I'm making good progress with that stuff. It's just the overall story and exploration that I'm kind of dragging with. So my plan is for the next episode is going to be definitely exploring more of Jamrock, the outside of Jamrock, talking to these guys who are playing the game and going further to the right as well. This right, it's my right. I don't know how this camera system works, but my right on the map. I'm gonna head towards and also go down south and to the left as well and go up. So I'm gonna explore more of Jamrock next episode, I think, and see what I can find and see the characters I can meet and hopefully get some more trash to sell. So hopefully next episode is gonna be a bit more exploration heavy instead of just the same area that I've been in the last 2 episodes. So bear with me. I hope you guys are enjoying it at least, and you're enjoying the really cozy, laid back sort of just relaxing vibe of this game, because it's very chill. It's very immersive and very fun. I'm really enjoying it so far, and I feel like I'm gonna switch up how I record these episodes now, because the way I used to do it is I used to record the way I did it last week and earlier was I would record maybe once or twice a week, which meant that between this and Uncharted 3 it makes it very difficult to get through games because these games are taking a very long time. So my new plan is to start recording every day, every night or every evening around maybe 9 or 10 p.m. my time, so that I can kind of get these episodes out on a quicker basis and a much more frequent basis. So if I record episodes daily, that means I'll be able to get through this game within a month or two instead of like 5 months, because this game is going to be very long. So I feel like doing like 90-minute-ish episodes, or like 60 to 90-minute episodes, like every other day, is gonna be a lot better than like like 2 episodes a week or something like that. So I hope you guys are enjoying this, and I hope you guys are looking forward to more like frequent uploads of this game and Uncharted 3 as we continue. So as always, hit the like button, subscribe, ring the notification bell, leave a comment down below. I'd love to hear what you guys thought of this episode, and interacting with Cuno, and just kind of digging a little bit deeper into like the mechanics and like the inventory, and talking to God again and that sort of thing. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a comment down below, and I'll see you guys in the next episode, or part 4, I think. I think it's part 4 of Disco Elysium.